Okay, welcome back. Let's get into the interactive part of the show now, and we start with our question of the day. And this is what we're asking you this morning. What or which, if any, of the current lockdown regulations and restrictions do you think should remain even after the COVID-19 pandemic, has left our lives in the way that we know it now? What do you think? Which regulations should we keep and why? So do give us your answers at Morning Live SABC and Morning Live SABC for Facebook, and our call-in number 011-714-5861. We've had such busy shows the last few days. We haven't had opportunity to even read much of those SMSs, but we'll try.
Yeah. All right, we hope today we'll be able to. All right, let's get into the stories of the day this morning. And, not stories of the day, we're going into trending topics. So, oh gosh, okay, no, we're going to stories of the day. Keeping us on our toes, it's Friday, we're meant to relax. Okay, Higher Education, Science and Innovation Minister Blade Nzimande expected to hold a media briefing on matters pertaining to the impact of the COVID-19 lockdown in the higher education, science and innovation sector. I think this was scheduled for yesterday and it was moved to today, so let's see what happens.
And this one was also scheduled for yesterday, but moved, it seems. Meanwhile, Police Minister Bheki Cele is also expected to give an update on how far police have come in enforcing the COVID-19 disaster management lockdown regulations.
You know what I also want to hear is you remember they said, the President during his address said that in level 4 there would be, an ease on the exercising regulations. Well, it's been a while. We haven't heard anything, and we're all waiting patiently for that little ease in exercising and perhaps maybe a little more hours or another session, but there's nothing. I wonder.
Leanne, we're waiting for an ease in everything at this point.
Listen, I'm clutching at the little straws at the moment, not the big straws. I'm just asking for an hour to walk, that's all. But I don't know. Let's see if maybe
what's interesting?
Yeah.
Of course, people are waiting because they climbing up the walls right now. We've been talking about withdrawal symptoms with alcohol and cigarettes.
Yeah.
And I think many people waiting to hear what's going to happen there. I don't know if you've seen that report in India when they eased the regulations and they allowed people to go out and buy alcohol. The lines were snaking for kilometers as people were waiting to buy. I actually have that video somewhere on my phone. I'll send it to you.
Yeah, you must. Please, I'd love to see it.
Maybe it's worth watching, and it got so bad that they then decided to suspend it again.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I mean, when you drive for that long, you stand at that tap and you want more and more and more. But I don't know if it was true, but did you ever see that thing circulating where they were saying that they were going to go with alphabetically? They were going to start with like A to the D, and then from
who's going to police all of that?
You got to go with your ID into the bottle store, and if that is the name that you've got, then you can buy on that day. Otherwise, you got to wait.
I don't know. Nobody got time for that.
I just want to go for a run or a walk. I'm not asking for a lot.
I just want to sit with my friends just for an hour.
Okay. Well, you see, we all want little things. So let's just move on. Let's have a look. Sorry, they're shouting at us. As of yesterday, we brought you these numbers in the news, and this was quite sobering. I must say, it took my breath away a little bit when I saw the death going up by 30 alone yesterday. The infection rate, 19,137. 369 total deaths in South Africa, and 9,818 active cases. That's 8,950 recoveries out of that number.
Yeah. And then just finally, again, these numbers, if you still don't have them, the 24-hour hotline for COVID-19 related issues, information, 0800 029 999, and on WhatsApp you can get in touch on the number 0600 123 456.
Here's your breakdown of numbers within provinces. The Western Cape, 12,153. Gauteng, 2,453. KwaZulu-Natal, 1,693. The Eastern Cape, 2,324. The Free State, 184. Limpopo, 121. And Mpumalanga, 95. The Northwest, 77. And the Northern Cape, 37.
And overall number of tests conducted in South Africa, 525,433. Number of confirmed cases now stands at 19,137. There have been 8,950 recoveries, 369 deaths. deaths, and the number of active cases at the moment, 9,818.
All right, globally, we've got 5 million confirmed cases at this point in time. Recoveries, 1.9 million. And there have now been recorded 332,000 deaths from coronavirus around the world. And, you know, Brazil, we're saying, is fast catching up to one of the leading unfortunate epicenters in the world. And it's the top 3 are Brazil, Russia, and, of course, the United States is still battling very, very much. So.
Brazilian President Bolsonaro at some point fired his health minister, and because he wasn't happy with the trajectory that they were on. He wanted to open up the economy. And this is, I guess, a case of the chickens coming home to roost.
Yeah, indeed. All right, let's get quickly a look at your news headlines. Straight afterwards, we'll bring you trending topics and sports and the weather. So let's just update you quickly on the